Zach Randolph leading the
jump shooting so that Randolph can work.
Allen missed that shot, known for his defensive prowess, not a good outside shooter. Aldridge walks right in.
More important, two guys who can defend and score the basketball. Now, Farmer has been a good replacement.
Parker with the...
Was Memphis pushing the ball hard on misses or on steals, and they were able to really capitalize in the open floor. See, this way you get Randolph down inside. He was looking for a three-point play there right now. He thought he got fouled. Now Popovich is also for play. Now just watch this move. Baseline move. I'm going to move you out with the forearm, get you on my back. It's all over.
Particular moment with he and Tony Allen when Kobe played his final game against the Grizzlies. There's great respect for Allen's defensive prowess over the years. Barnes on the attack.
Quick off the dribble. We know that he's sporadic on the three game, but the mid-range game and getting to the rim, he can do that in the series. Team. I mean, think about that. That's almost impossible to do, but he did it, and he did it very quietly. He has a perfect personality to be a team leader to the rim. Look for the old-fashioned three-point play.
David West with the corner pitch, and Patty Mills was so good in the championship run of the Spurs, and he has had a...
Mike, he's right on it, mainly because he didn't like the 4 turnovers, and he definitely did not like the fact that they attempted 10 threes. They only take 18 during a game.
Stevenson on his own.
Nice. Oh, Mike, come on now.
So often from his experience, when you forecast what the emotions of a game are going to be, you end up messing up the guys. He just lets it play out and then addresses it. Late shot clock, Leonard had to get rid of it. In franchise history, it was a 1-8 battle that the Grizzlies beat the Spurs. One of the best Grizzlies playoff moments. Carter.
But also he's had the opportunities, but he cannot get in there for the layup. Oh.
Going to get Simmons, and the San Antonio bench unhappy with David Guthrie on that call.
Right. Pop's going to get a tee right now, and he has to. You have to protect your player, and that's what Pop did. He thought his defense right in front of their bench. His defensive man was there, and you could see the forearm go out, and then you watch the contact. Now as you come, there it is right there. See the lead arm. See once again, they're fronting the post-up players. And they're doing a very good job, meaning Memphis. They're discouraging the first pass.
Parker, Ginobili, Leonard, and one. And how about that? The catch and the ability of that big hand to get up. And the finish by Kawhi.
This is just a tough catch. Just watch the catch now. And then when he gets hit right there, he gets pulled, still could play the rim.
The main option. And what he continues to do.
What you like about it is he's accepted the role. He's a very, very quiet young man.
Count it, and it's a 3 for Barnes, and away from that action, Ginobili's going to be called.
Pop is close.
For the foul as he was trying to fight through Randolph, so Zach shoots the free throw. Now, this was not on the shot, it was the screen.
Yes. You're going to see right here. He pushes Randolph right out of there. Now it's an excellent.
Close out this opening round playoff series. Move to the West semis. Zach Randolph going at Aldridge. The defensive help comes.
There you go. That's what he's famous for. But the main thing is right now they're trying to keep Memphis on one side of the floor. Look at this.
Yeah, Leonard with the full 6 days. If they do advance to the Western Conference semifinals, likely against Oklahoma City, up 3-1 on Dallas, as Aldridge hits the first shot of this half. And doesn't get it.
No, they needed that. They need every call, Mike, and once they get into the painted area.
Of course we got that. But if you've seen the model and you did study it, you remember that it's that circular model, where it starts, where it comes back to, where it continues. As Parker.
And then in this series coming in here, they're only giving up 76, and they played 3 games. Now this is what you like to see. And I'm glad they didn't call an offensive foul. It could have gone either way.
A chance for the Spurs to build on this 6-point lead.
Well, they did. Got to go in the paint. There it is.
Draws the contact on Barnes, and it's a chance for the 3-point play.
That's a great offensive player. For years, he scored up over 20-some-odd points at Portland. And then this year, 18. Now just watch it. He sized that up. As soon as he had Barnes, he knew he was going to take him into the score.
Barnes couldn't bring in the alley-oop. Parker on the drop. Parker to the basket with a finish. And then Indiana with a good effort to tie it. Danny Green steals the inbounds and dunks. And the Spurs are up 11. Game goes not star players, those secondary players more comfortable, play at a bigger, higher level as Duncan throws it over the rim. And the chance of the three-point play.
I'm glad you said throws, okay? Now, watch. This is just two guys. Respect, they're banging one another. They've been so many series against. But the fact that Duncan could get it up into the offensive glass, and then also the high percentage play of the potential three inside the paint.
Of these multiple defensive efforts in this quarter from the Spurs, but Farmar hits that over Duncan.
It's extremely difficult. You can't lose Gasol, you can't lose Wright, you can't lose, and then also trade away a player like Green. These guys are all front court guys.
They had to use the NBA hardship exemption to add a player to their roster using 28, as mentioned, for the season. Simmons hits the three from the who had a good run with Austin, the Spurs team in the D-League, as he was establishing himself last year.
Well, let's see O'Stern. And that's the foundation. It all comes with defense, and it comes with performing on the road. There are no gimme shooting percentage, which you're doing again now in this game for the fourth straight game. But then their style of play, their offense is geared out of. This young man played in FIBA for 10 years out of Serbia. Now, look, I want to tell you something. To see him, Mike, week to week, the improvement is staggering. Now, he came, he's a big body, but he understands the game. He speaks perfect English, according to their coaching staff. He's got great hands, and then down inside.
Under 6 minutes to play. Miller on the feet inside. Marjanovic.
Of high school basketball and the players that go out of this area into Division I. Then you look at the success of the colleges in this area. Outstanding.
We said that in the media this last few weeks. Nice round of applause from the fans, even though their team is going to get swept and lose as West hits 14 of their last 15 games. Well, the Spurs will be the first to the second round in dominant fashion with 3 games by 20 or more.